President Muhammad Buhari, you are the most dumb, stupid, and nonsense president Nigeria has ever produced in the history of Nigeria. As a military head of state, there was nothing good to write home about you. And as a democratic president, you are even worse off. For you to have sent your toys, the DSS, to try to strangle Oshowore inside the courtroom, desecrating the courtroom. You guys don't have single respect for the rule of law. You guys make the law and you disobey the law. And you want the citizens to be law-abiding. After a judgment has been passed for his freedom, you send your toys to try to rearrest him. President Buhari, prove that you are innocent of this. Prove to Nigerians, prove to the world that you are innocent of this. Enough of this nonsense. You don't have single regard for the rule of law. The judiciary arm of government was supposed to be one arm of government that was supposed to be highly respected by all, no matter who you are. But today, this present administration led by President Muhammad Buhari has completely redefined it, that the judicial arm of government is not to be respected. If a court has passed, a competent court, a federal high court has passed a judgment and they have granted Oshowore bail, and you have been holding him back for over 120 days, and today you guys have taken it to another level, trying to strangle Oshowore inside the courtroom, a courtroom that is supposed to be a sacred place. You guys have the courage trying to strangle Oshowore inside the court. Where are we heading to as a nation? I am so embarrassed calling myself a Nigerian with a man like President Muhammad Buhari piloting the affairs of Nigeria. I'm so ashamed and embarrassed calling myself a Nigerian, because President Muhammad Buhari, I'm ashamed of you. You are the most dumb and stupid and arrogant president. A man that don't respect the rule of law. A man that don't respect the right of the citizens. You are the most dumb and stupid president Nigeria has ever produced in the history of Nigeria. I said it. We'll keep speaking, and you guys are the ones proposing death sentence for hate speech offenders. Is hate speech the problem of Nigeria now? When you guys don't respect the rule of law, and you guys are proposing death sentence for hate speech offenders, trying to silence Nigerians. I'm telling you guys will have Nigerians to kill. You guys will have Nigerians to kill. Enough of this nonsense. President Muhammad Buhari and your toys called the DSS. Enough of this nonsense. If you guys can do this inside the courtroom, then nobody is safe. If you guys choose not to obey and respect the rule of law, then nobody is safe. It is time for all Nigerians to rise up and speak. This is not all about Oshowore. This is not Oshowore's fight, because you never can tell who will be the next on the line. It is time for all Nigerians to stand up and speak. We should keep speaking against this injustice, against we the common citizens of Nigeria. President Muhammad Buhari, and for all those that are applauding him, and for all those that are supporting him, that are calling him, he's the best president. I'm telling you, your generation will never know peace. Your generation will never know peace. So those of you supporting this administration, your generation will never know peace, because enough of this nonsense. If they can do this inside a courtroom, after a judgment has been passed for his freedom, after he has been granted bail, and they wanted to rearrest him, then where are we heading to as a nation? If the rule of law cannot be obeyed by the executive, by those in authority, by those we call leaders, if they cannot obey the rule of law, then where are we heading to as a nation? And you want we the citizens to be law-abiding. I'm telling you, President Muhammad Buhari, I'm ashamed calling myself a Nigerian with a man like you piloting the affairs of Nigeria.